Hello everyone and welcome to the first anniversary of Beta to Theta. This episode will be a world tour, the entire Beta to Theta. I'll be covering all the builds and which versions they were made on. So let's start with the spawn. Currently, right now, we are at the spawn. So I will be providing a download for this world so you will be able to play this world by yourself. So this is where you should be spawning. If you're a brand new player, if you never entered this world before. So this is what you will see. So this is where you will spawn, I think exactly on this block, which is this coordinate. Mine is 132, 73, 139. This chunk, this big chunk around here, I assume this is the reduction spot that I spawned on in the beta 1.7, but it might be wrong. It might be literally at 0, but this is where you always get spawned. Like this is literally the spot you get spawned. So let's first take a look around. So we have this. This is where I got my sound from back in the beta days. So nothing much, and here is a chunk error. So this chunk for some reason got reset, as this is like a tiger biome. It doesn't match the surrounding area at all. Like this is literally untouched. And so that's kind of it for this part. And I want to check out what's in there. I'm seeing 2 torches, 3 torches, 4 torches here. Assume this is some kind of a mine. Don't remember what's in here. Oh wow, why are we digging down? What is it? I think this might be a spawner. So this is like really old. This is like really old. This is beta. This is still beta 1.7.2. Yeah, this is a spawner, a spider spawner. Huh. Okay. I have not visited that spawner in a long time. I completely forgot about that one. This. Oh, okay. I remember this. I actually remember, but I think I completely forgot about it. Hasn't been a year since I used this. Yeah, look at that. I don't need you anymore. I don't have anything in here. Okay, yeah, this is completely forgotten. This is my actually second take on making this episode. First one wasn't good enough. And I now found out the spy list. I'm not sure why the chunk error from before happened. I mean, I haven't like touched it at all. It was kind of like a chunk that had nothing going on with it. Might as well check out. Might as well go back to a beta version of the game and check out the surrounding area. Let's check out this place. So here I have a path line. I just demolished this part of the mountain. This was supposed to be like some kind of a new area, but never really finished it. So here we have a spawner. Didn't really work that much. This one was made in beta 1.7, but most of the chunks were made in beta 1.7.2. When I updated to 1.8 beta, it messed up the biomes. So that this desert is fully taiga biome. This is all just a forest and desert. Here I have I wanted to do like a statue, but I never finished it. This is supposed to be like Steve. and yeah, I just never really did anything. Anyway, and over there I have so since that thing failed, since the mob grinder failed, I made this flatland. So this is beta area, this is still like beta stuff. I made flatland over here to just I flattened everything, and this is where I put the mobs and stuff. So let's go to the main area of this land. To this day, this is still one of my best designs I ever made in the game. Like it looks so great with this circle thing. So around this world, we have the chest that I use to like fill stuff in with from the materials, but it's empty. Here we have the base area, I guess. So this is my cactus farm. I never really use cactus that much, but I have it. So here I have my kind of like road. I want to use minecarts because you could only walk back in beta area, and my render distance was like it was in short. It was literally short. So this is how I used to play Minecraft. Actually, hold on, let me recreate it fully. Clouds off and stuff. So this is basically made. You do this. Well, I like this actually. Hold on, let me screenshot that. This is how I used to play the game. Actually, graphics were fast. This is it. This is it. This is beta Minecraft. Basically, literally, this is beta Minecraft. But without the brightness thing. I don't know what's up with it, but this is how I used to play. And basically, I have this little plot here, 2 boats, and fishing area. Just not much to do. Never really used because fishing just one fish, and that's kind of it. So this is the house. It's like I purposely made something so basic. I purposely made something so basic because, you know, it's beta, and I just wanted to kind of start off as if I played the game for the first time. So yes, it's the house. With a little bit of a patch here. We got these little things. So it was like a bug in the older versions. I don't know exactly when. I think this was before beta 1.8. Nothing much. There are some unobtainable items. So I got some ore here, bunch of stuff, bunch of dirt for collecting. And then here we go with the unobtainable items, which is a full set of diamond kind of items that have feather falling. So this was in, I think, beta 1.9, pre-release 3. So they just added enchanting in the game, and like it just said enchanted, but then if you upgrade, it would default it to feather falling 1 pickaxe roll around here, which is unbreaking 3, efficiency 4, silk touch 1, fortune 3. So it's basically the most overpowered pickaxe that you can without like using glitches or anything. And then up there, nothing special until we get to the last one. This one. So this right here, looks like an ordinary oak. Nothing different about it. Well, it's a 6-sided oak. And if I hold this, it hides the texture, 6-sided texture. And as you can see, it is literally 6-sided. There's no this brown thing above it and below it. It's just the sides. That's kind of it. Everything else is kind of empty. So let's go to this. This is a furnace house. So this is basically everything that has to do with stones and bricks. So again, the same glitch here, and this right here. So these are permanently lit furnaces until probably until 1.13, where the flattening happened, because it changes the value of the bunch of blocks, and I don't know how the thing works, but you lose this basically. You won't be able to have this anymore. And it kind of makes it a little bit less special. So here we have a bunch of stuff. So not much, like literally not much. Okay, let's go over to the ship. But before we go there, this is a wheat farm. Still with the fences underneath. This was used in beta versions of the game. All the way, actually, I think all the way till 1.0 where they fixed this. But then in 1.1 they kind of let you walk on crops, because before, if you walked at crops at all, you would trample them and you get like, it won't grow, it will just destroy them. And then we have this built in beta 1.7.3. So this is, so technically this is a later edition, but not too late, because that's the third update I made. So this is kind of like, this is like a very popular version of the game before like the adventure update. Regardless, this is the earlier kind of edition of beta 1.7.3, and it added some features, but I don't remember what was so special about beta 1.7.3. Regardless, we have, here's my storage. This is tiny, it's like 7. But this kind of had everything that this didn't have and that didn't have, so it wasn't too much. So this was built in beta 1.7.2. You can see this was my first kind of like good build. I really like the way it came out. I'm not like some kind of an artist, not at all close to it. But yeah, so this was like good. This was really good for me. Okay, there's nothing here. There is up here, which is basically nothing with the wheel. I don't know what you guys call this. The wheel on the ships. So let's go down to the bottom. So we got an extra level here and just basically inside of it. So there's the doors here. Get in. And this is supposed to be like the inside, I guess, like the captain's deck. But this tunnel, I thought I was gonna build something much more special, but this was like early tunnel, but just never used it. So a little fountain. If we go here, this is my build in beta 1.7.2. This house is, depending if you like it or not, it's good or it's bad. It's either good or it's bad. So let's go inside. So it's basically supposed to be a house, but never did much of it. I was experimenting with the way I build it. So we have this building, which was built in beta 1.7.3. I tried to do one of those sandstone builds, but they never really, I don't remember what they looked like. So I know there were like sandstone skyscrapers with these slabs. So they kind of my own thing, and I kind of just built, like a house. This one should have, there we go. So beta 1.9 pre-release 3. So this was when you could enchant stuff. So this is my first enchanting table built in this world. And this is where I enchanted that armor over there. And this is a really bad house. This is horrible. So I'm gonna show you. Don't mind the doors, just some bug with the doors, just worked back in beta, but something changed with them. So this is okay, right? No big problem. You come in here and you have like a storage area. Seems really nice. Then you have this view over the castle in the south side there and the watermelon farm over here. You come in here and it's a kitchen, right? Some of the features weren't fully added, implemented. I couldn't put pressure plates on the fences. So I use that. Let's go to the top. There's the open thing here, and there's a weird thing. It's just weird. Like you can get on the roof. Roof is not even connected, or it's connected properly in a way, but not fully. There's this balcony, I guess. You can jump in a pool, and then this big kind of thing is separating into, and then this. It just doesn't look well. I had to light it up, and that doesn't really look good anyway. So let's go to the next building. So the next building is one built in 1.8 beta. Really lucky there. This is the first version that added creative mode. So I built this in creative mode. So this looks alright from the front, at least. And then I wanted to do some weird kind of design thing. Looks horrible. It's meant to be empty. It's just meant to be look for viewing. And then it looks alright. Like it's not much, just alright. That's kind of it. There's a little cast of here. Again, not much unfinished as well. There's the house here. See, this worked. This was a later edition. This was like 1.8 and onwards. Yeah, so this is 1.8, past 1.8. But yeah, it's alright, like, not much. I think I showed you everything. These are my 3 hero shrines. Let me check how much officially hours have I spent in this game. So let's go open statistics, minutes played. So I currently played 23 days. I'm gonna calculate out how many days or how many hours there is in the game. So that is 569 hours playing this world. So that's 23 days, 0.71, but that's how many hours I played until this point that has been saved. And now the number of deaths. So funny enough, I died recently in the game. And this number didn't go up. So I think this number is closer to like 5 or 7. So 569 hours, and I died like 5 to 7 times. So not 2. So my most crafted block is stone bricks, wooden planks. Oh wow, they don't have names for the slab. I don't remember what's it called, stone slab. And glass and torches, stone, sandstone, and then everything else. And times used, so it used cobblestone the most, and then dirt and sand and everything else. And then time mined. So somehow I mined more stone, 114,000 stones, and only. Oh, I think I get it. I get it. Okay. So when you mine stone, even though it drops cobblestone, it counts as a stone drop. So 618 cobblestones. So not much. Okay. I don't know why this isn't fully. Okay, there we go. Okay, so stone, dirt. Okay, that's even worse for cobblestone. Stone, dirt, netherrack, which makes sense because I made 2 tunnels. And then sand, leaves, gravel, and then wood. Snow, grass. Okay. Coal ore, cobblestone, and then everything else, coca. And then items. So time depleted. So most of it. So I use only 22 diamond pickaxes and 75 diamond pickaxes. Then 61 shears. That's a lot of shears. Times crafted. So the most crafted item was sticks, paper, cookie, and then iron glass bottle. Okay, white glass bottle here. I didn't make that many of them. I definitely made, well, this is item specifically, so I guess it makes sense why the glass bottle is here. Okay. 232 emeralds. Okay. And time used, and holy fucking shit. 180,000, 122,000. Okay, well, 19,000, 15, 13. Really? I guess so. I mean, I did have a wheat farm, a big one. Actually, I have a huge one now. It makes sense. Alright, I mean, I know the reason why these are so high, and I'll show it to you at the end. But okay, so 569 hours I have spent in 1 year on this world. Okay, so yeah, so in case you didn't see this, this is the mine kind of over the hill. So this is the mining. This is kind of like the over the hill kind of thing. So this is like one of the most original boats. So this one came. So this one came first. This one and then that one and then everything else. And then here is I guess the update board. So we have the beginning of the world, which is the 8th of June 2024. What you will see in this row here is the date of the last time that I used each version, beta 1.7_0 started, which is also the same day beta 1.7.2 started, because funny enough, there's a glitch in the beta 1.7 where if you right click the ship, the game just crashes. I didn't want that to happen again, so I just upgraded to beta 1.7.2. So that's why, so this is the next version of it. Switch to upgrade it to beta 1.7.3. And you can see I stayed there for a whole month and probably a half. Last day that I used it, and beta 1.8. So that's like 5 days. Don't know why it's that short. I don't actually remember why that's short. But I think in some extent I might have been a bit impatient. Didn't really have goals the way I have it now, and I have a YouTube channel, the things I'm doing right now. And then the next version, so the minor version. So that's 12 days. So I played this beta 1.8.1 for 12 days. I don't remember what the changes were, so just minor changes from like beta 1.8, but beta 1.8 to from 1.7 was like a huge change. Beta 1.9 was ended the same day and only lasted 2 days. This version wasn't that special in terms of what it had to be different from this version. We skip 2 pre-releases and we get to pre-release 3, which, if you remember, that's where I got the diamond armor from, with Feather Fallen 1 on every single diamond piece. And that one lasted 2 days, because the only reason I play on these versions is because of glitches, the exploit and the bugs. There just wasn't much in them. I think I just wanted to do, I think I rather wanted to play the game in 1.0 rather than 1.9 with the pre-release and stuff. 17th of October 2024 was the last time I played the beta version of the game. 29th of October, the first time that I documented which day when I actually started the version to playing the version rather than the last time I played the version. And from that day on, it would always be the releases. I can show you a hidden base, a hidden like king building inside here. Doesn't have an official entrance because they have finished. This is where the entrance was meant to be. You're supposed to come in here from that door outside, on the wall outside. Come in, see this. This is very small, but this is something. So you go down here, problem where this is unfinished because I didn't go deep enough. Then you have this kind of thing. I don't know what this is. I genuinely don't know what this is. I experimented with like blocks and stuff. Then we go here and this is the brewing place. A bunch of items here. This thing. And the water here. And I had to do this because this was the stairs going down. And I did this kind of looks good actually. But never finished it. And here or I don't remember what was here. This is under construction, but again it's not low enough, so I'm literally peeking side. Here there's nothing here. I like the design here. It was supposed to be here. Okay, I think this is where you I think this was storage for like for potions and stuff. But that's kind of it. This was the last thing I built. This is the area I like to call the release area because most of the things done here are past the beta versions of the game, but this still is beta terrain with the biomes messed up. But let's go here though. This was made in a snapshot for 1.1. For some reason I put 1.1 here, but it's a snapshot for it. This has been one of the most interesting features is in this version, the letter B on your keyboard. You enter what's like that's like pseudo creative mode. Basically what that means is you can fly you can do everything you can do in creative mode, but it's not creative mode. It doesn't count as a game mode being switched. So technically it's still survival, just no hunger, no literally everything creative, but it's not creative mode. And here I have everything that you are unable to obtain in survival Minecraft in in snapshot for 1.1. So spawn eggs, 4 stacks of bedrock, 4 stacks of sponges, 4 set chain armor. Now I think you can get, I don't know, you can't get this in a snapshot for 1.1, but you can kind of like buy these from villages. I think I'll buy them. And there was something here. There was also some spawn eggs here, I don't remember. And funny enough, as you can see, they're all only one of them. Actually, not only one of them. I think these are all the mobs that there were in the game up until here, and then just added pig. You couldn't stack them back then. So yeah, and then back here as well. Anyway, so over here we have one of the most, I wouldn't say one of the most time-consuming projects I had, and that is me mining out entire chunk with a big star beside it. So you can see it goes down all the way to bedrock, except for this area, which is the spawner. So I want to make this empty and line up the caves and stuff. I just want to make an empty chunk and mine out the whole chunk. Still, we are in the nether. There isn't much to show you in the nether, but there are some things I want to show you, which is water in the nether. There's water in the nether. So back in beta 1.9, you could enchant your pickaxe to have silk touch. You could mine ice, and when you mine ice and bring it to the nether and you break it, water will come out. Because you can't bring water, so you gotta bring ice. So I mean, basically every obsidian here is made from water. It goes all the way there, and there's actually 2 more here. Okay, I forgot about those 2. I made a little spaceship kind of thing. With 2 more, so that's 5. That's 5 water sources. I mean, literally water sources just of flowing water. Anyway, so, and here's another sixth. I mean sixth, and then everything here is probably water. Well, no water source, but like water playdown, fully water block. I never finished this off as well. Again, the beta area was rushed because I was impatient. So our journey will take approximately 3 minutes. I hope you have your suit base tightened, and we'll be on our way.
3 hours later.
Okay, so we have arrived to the second base. So here is the second base. So first off, enchanting table stuff, sign duplicator. There isn't much. It's a very small base, but condensed. And it's my highway. I like the design though. It's a bit too wide, but like I had to build some. That is my brewing pyramid there. We're not really gonna check it out though. There isn't much there to look at. This doesn't work either. There's some weird problem with the mob grinder in the older versions, so this doesn't really work. And then the sugarcane farm, wheat farm, and then bigger sugarcane, the cow farm, toy cactus. Meow. And then how this is basically center. This is literally the whole time I was here, I had no house at all. No roof on my head, just the leaves. Actually, I don't think the leaves fully covered me. Honestly. So it covered my head, but not my feet. Okay. Chickens. That's my storage building. Most for like bricks and stuff. Pumpkin farm, cocoa farm, which is area. Nah. Okay. Then what we have is this. We have a highway of some sort, but never really used because we never really expanded beyond. Nothing much to go there, just a tiger barn. Then we have twin towers. Yes, I built twin towers. Everybody has one. Everybody has a pair of twin towers. And then Christmas tree. This was very early January when I left this island. So yeah, and this thing kind of left on until like a few days before leaving this second base. I still played on that old laptop. It's this little thing here. This would make like squeeze spawn, but like none of them ever spawned. I guess because it was under this. And then go into the mine. So there's this little thing that I used to do, but I do in every base. Like a wide corridor. So you know, when you like strip mine, I do a thing where it just goes on. It just goes on forward, 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 and forward. Now this one is the smallest one. So this is the second base out of 3. But that's kind of it. So let's go into the nether to the third base. Now over here to the left we have Blazewood farm, and in this farm basically this is the XP farm for the old Minecraft before the Enderman thing, because this is where the current base is. As you can see, that is the way we came from. Tunnel ride will take 3 minutes and 16 seconds. So see you until then.
3 hours later.
So we have arrived. So travel time is 3 minutes, 17 seconds, and 11 milliseconds. So go up here. Anyway, so this is it. So I got this weird shield kind of thing. So the guy didn't shoot me without having to enclose the area. I'll put this half spear. So this should be a perfect spear, but just like half spear. So go ahead. So we have another fortress in front of there, and it's kind of yeah. There's some pathways to mob grinder with spawners in them, which you can check out in the previous episode on my YouTube channel. Check it out if you want to see it. You go through the portal now. So this is the place where I wake up and see the sunrise. So I came here because I wanted a village near the extreme vibes, the extreme hills. Found it, and all the villages died except for 2 villages. Well, actually 3 villages. 2 of them were living in these 2 houses, and one of them was this guy here. Now he turned into a zombie because I assumed that there was a zombie siege. And then I had to make a highway, this railway from this village to a different village that I turned into a village breeder. And I brought them all here, not all of them actually. You can see another video, so go check that video out and you'll see the details. Right here, this is one of the newer builds I built. Get over the line. So this is the unknown territory, this is the unclaimed territory, since it's outside the border. But this is a pool. I made a big pool. I didn't know what to do with this area. I thought we were gonna build something, some kind of a house or maybe something. And then I built this. I didn't want to build a roundabout. I had to I want to build something small. It's gonna get me up and down. So I go up here and I can go up there, up here. So this serves a good purpose. This is my latest. This is my latest storage room, and this will only have stone-based stuff. So this is every. This is. I'll show you. So I have wood stuff, wood, and wood, and then terraform material, which is gravel and flint and grass, and goes from here to up there. Then I have some miscellaneous, so clay and snow. So here it's a building as well, storage building, the second one, and cobblestone, not much. I have this design, but with 5 minecarts, and if you have exactly 5 minecarts here, you will have permanently minecarts going left and right. Here I have 4. One of them keeps disappearing. Matter of fact, 2 of them disappeared, and I got them back to 5, but the 5th one disappeared. Here's my map of the base, but it's not finished. Matter of fact, it's very outdated, so this is probably 100 days outdated. At least 200 probably. I spent a lot of hours on this. So the first storage building, this was always meant to be a temporary building. So this is the first level is food. Dirt, sand, dirt, sand, leaves and tree stuff. Dirt. And on the second floor, come my valuables. Western, the 2 reader schools. 0 durability shears, but it's not shears, just only shears. Every item that I use that has 0 or 1 durability. 010010000. There was something about having zero durability, and I think in later versions you can't get zero durability. So I think if I have zero durability items, then I think I'll be able to go into negatives. We're not going out of the boundaries. So this is everything here should be like 99% mob proofed. This area is not, so they can still spawn like they can spawn here. So this here is my ship kind of thing. I separate all the ship with based on color. Don't worry, we do that with people as well. Yeah, the new builds. This is the reason why I did this again, because of this. So this is all new. So this year, if you look at the old videos, this here used to be giant. It used to be like a hill from the mountain. Someone there, a hill just go here. I literally removed all of it, so I can have more building space. And I made one of these markets. And this is the newest building that I literally hasn't been finished yet, but I've been working on it today. Supposed to be like a company, or not company, a corporate kind of building. You know, we already have computers, so from now on we're gonna get more modern. But yeah, that's kind of it. It's not finished yet, so this is subject to change in the ladders. Let me know in the comments if you like the ladders or not. I think I'm gonna remove them. And two more things, and that's it. Fill the width. This gives you, I think, maybe like 10 stacks of width and a barn with a little bit of a goofy design. Nothing much really, like you get to the second floor and this is all the width I have, a lot of it. So this castle is meant to be where I built the house inside, but I decided to expand it a little bit more and made a market. So this was built before the market over there. And there's this whole, I'm meant to do something over there, but I forgot. I'm gonna do that later on. But that's it. 569 hours, 365 days, 1 year anniversary of Beta to Theta. So this is the end of Beta to Theta World Tour. If you liked the video, hit a like, subscribe to the YouTube channel, leave a comment, leave me some suggestions to build. The world download will be in the description. If not, it will be in at the pinned comment. And as always, 500 hours, 569 hours in game, 365 days in real life. First year anniversary of Beta to Theta. See you in the next episode. Goodbye.